Hello, everyone. It's Seth, probably better known as Saffron Olive, and I'm joined today by Richard. How's it going today, Richard?
Going well. What's up, Seth?
Not much. Ready to continue our dual deck battle. So we have a new dual deck coming out. This one is Dual Deck Mind vs. Might. It releases March 31st, so within this week, and it's 25 bucks. So we're going to give this a playtest, see how these decks work out in practice, and like we've done before, I'm going to start with one deck, the Mind deck, and Richard is going to start with Might. We'll play a game, and then we'll switch decks, so we each get to try both decks a little bit. So my deck that I'm starting with is Mind, and it's kind of a blue-red spell deck. It's got some weird, like, mixed synergies. It's got this Splice to Arcane sub-theme, along with some Storm sub-themes, along with Jhoira of the Ghitu, which is kind of the face card that lets you suspend things. So there's a bunch of mixed synergies, but the basic idea is play a bunch of spells, get benefit from those spells with Young Pyromancers, with Grape Shot, and stuff like that. Meanwhile, the Might deck, which Richard will start on, is basically a red aggro deck. Red-green aggro, headed by Lovisa Coldeyes, which pumps up your Barbarians, Wars, and Berserkers by 2, so +2/+2, and it gives them haste. So Richard has a bunch of things that fall into that tribal theme, along with just some really aggressive stuff. Burning Tree Emissaries, some powerful 1-drops, a little bit of burn and removal. So I'm kind of the control deck, Richard's the aggro deck, but we'll switch it around for match 2. So Richard, any thoughts heading into the match?
The only thing I noticed was I do not have barbarians in my deck, even though Lovisa pumps barbarians, but I do have warriors and berserkers. In terms of power level, I don't know. This deck is $5 more than usual, so we should be seeing more powerful cards than previously. Previously, we've also had a preview card from the upcoming set. We did away from it this time. All of these cards are already available. So that's also an interesting thing. But we'll have to battle out to see which one is better, Mind or Might.
Oh, well, let's get to the playtesting and see what happens. So, I think you won the die roll. You gonna play first there, Richard?
On the die roll, this mana base is a
Oh,
lot
boy.
of basics. I think I need to mull this, or should I get greedy? I think I need to mull. I don't have 2 colors of mana. Oh no, deck.
I am in the same boat, except I also have 2 9-drops, or 1 9-drop and 1 drop in my hand.
I
Oh,
will go to 5. Okay, this is doable.
okay. 5-card battle it is. As far as 5-card hands go, I think this is probably a good one.
Rugged Highland, gain a life. I'm winning.
Huh, that's what you think. Swiftwater Cliffs, equalize.
Rampant growth.
Ooh, now you're winning.
I guess we will get a forest.
One thing that concerns me about my deck is I have multiple 7, 8, 9 mana plays and 24 lands and no ramp, which is a little concerning as far as just how the deck's constructed.
Wait, what's a 9 mana play?
The Unspeakable, I think, is the 9-drop. Good news is I have a way to cheat them into play with my face card, Jhoira of the Ghitu. So I can pay to exile an online card. It gains suspend, so in 4 turns, all the counters will be removed, and I get that card.
That's a lot of text. I'm just gonna beat your face with a tree.
Unfortunately, I'll probably be dead before 4 turns go by.
So turns out my deck is actually Tree Folk Tribal. Second Tree Folk coming down. They're both warriors.
Oh, they're so much bigger than my stuff. Alright, well, since there is no way I will ever cast this naturally, let's suspend the Deep Sea Kraken. It's actually a good combo, because whenever you cast a spell, I get a counter off of it, so I might be able to actually play that in a reasonable amount of time before I'm dead to the tree folk.
Wait, this is really good, right? So whenever I cast a spell, it's just gonna come out like in 2 turns.
Yeah, normally it has suspend 9, but Jhoira gets around that by giving it suspend 4.
Tap land, bash with the team.
Alright. Block. There's got to be a trick. I don't know your deck list well enough. Why would you do this if you weren't going to blow me out?
It's just a lowly elf. A lowly elf warrior.
All right, we'll take it. Not going to risk it. You might have just got us with the chump attack, but...
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I did have a trick. Wait, do I even want to cast this? It's going to make your...
Yeah.
The Kraken come... No, probably not. Not worth. The Kraken will come down sooner.
All right, I'm going to peer through the depths. Ooh. I wish we could get this, but... Ooh. That doesn't really work. Well, okay. We'll take that.
What does Snap do?
Bounces a creature, untaps 2 lands. So, Swiftwater Cliffs, got to keep gaining that life. And now we will snap your Tree Folk.
Oh.
And I actually have a combo that might keep me alive for a minute. Empty the wards.
Combo used very loosely there.
Got the snap value, though. 2 spells, 4 goblins. Not bad. And now we beat down. And now if you want to replay your Tree Folk, I get a counter off my Kraken.
Get in there.
Alright. If you're going to blow me out, you can do it. If you want to spend a trick to kill my goblin. Hoo-hoo. Alright.
This Kraken is so annoying. I guess I pass.
Yes. That Kraken's so good. It's like a Chalice of the Void on every converted
It's
mana
actually
cost.
really. It's normally suspend 9, but you got to suspend 4.
Well, we'll keep attacking. Cast a spell. You know you wanna. Oh. All right.
Wait, you're just passing?
I'm just passing.
All right, I should have eaten your guy, your Jhoira. But...
Oh, beast attack. Back from when they costed flashback competitively.
So if I play a spell now, does your guy just come into play?
It does.
Okay, that's not good.
The thing is, it has haste on my turn anyway, so it's coming down with haste on my turn. So you might as well... Well, I guess after combat, you might as well get it down. Oh, I'm at 3? Hopefully you don't have a lightning bolt in that deck.
Burning tree.
Alright, here comes the Kraken. 6/6, can't be blocked.
And then an Ambassador Oak. A lot of trees in this deck.
Alright, we're gonna cycle this Quicken.
Oh. I thought you were going to Quicken Blasphemous Act.
Oh man, I wish. I should not have done that. Alright, 1, 2... I guess we're not just dead. Block. You do... Do we just do this? Oh, it's gotta be so bad. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, we're just gonna pass for now. Gotta leave the Kraken on D.
1 card?
1 card.
Alright. Swing with the team.
Alright, I guess it's block time. So, block there. Block there. Wait, no. Block the biggest thing with this. Block there. Jhoira going away. Yikes. Just got wrathed.
Okay, well, we'll see if you have a removal spell.
Oh, can you give trample?
I can give trample.
Oh, Sylvan Might.
Sylvan Might.
I do not.
No bounce spell, no removal.
The last card in my hand was Mind's Desire. Maybe I gotta see. Oh, I would have shuffled first, so we'll never know what I would have hit. Alright, so, interesting. I think that was actually closer than it looked, but Because the Kraken, if I could have stabilized, the Kraken is a really fast clock.
Yeah, the empty the warrens actually was pretty good. It let you actually block and kind of stabilize there. But
Yeah.
I had the combat trick to punch through the last points of damage.
Alright, so we've switched decks. Richard is going to be spell slinging with the Mind deck this game, and I'm going to be beating down with Might. So we'll see how this goes. First game, kind of hard to say, but definitely a good win for the aggro deck. But maybe Richard will have more luck throwing spells around than I did. So thankfully, I get to be on the play, which is where you want to be as an aggro deck. Ooh, okay.
All right, my hand probably pretty good.
Yeah, I think my hand's
We got
actually
we
good
got the
too.
good Manos. We got two colors. That's all you can ask for.
Oh, dual decks.
I'm
Some,
like, can't they just add four more guild gates? Like, is it
yeah,
is it
really.
really gonna do anything?
You don't want to crash the Guildgate market.
I thought we were playing Commander. I F8'd.
I guess we just rampant growth here.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Seems reasonable.
All right, best card of the deck.
Oh
Young
no.
Pyromancer.
How do we beat a young pyromancer? My hand actually looks a ton like your hand did. Start with the tree folk.
What does this do? Oh, okay. Um, yeah, I'm good. Pass the turn.
Well, my mana keeps getting better. I guess we go beating down. And play more tree folk.
Oh God. All right. I will sift through sands while you're doing this.
Draw two, discard a card. If you cast a spell named Peer Through Depths and Reach Through Mist this turn, you can search for the unspeakable.
I don't think I ever cast Volcanic Vision, so we'll discard that. There's a lot of expensive cards.
Yes. Yes, there are.
Okay. I see where this is going. Spellheart.
Uh-oh.
Um. Okay.
Good thing we randomly have Reach Tree Folk.
Unfortunately, your creatures are still bigger than mine, but okay.
I guess we just keep attacking? I think that's what this deck does, pretty much.
I guess we block. Guess we block. And then we'll just quicken.
Yep. I have exactly your hand.
You have exactly my hand. What sorcery is this? Okay. I can't attack with Young Pyromancer into your beast wall.
Well, we're gonna keep attacking. That young pyromancer makes so many chump blockers. It's hard to get through.
All right, so we can actually
Am I getting snapped?
snap the token. Such value. Untap two lands. And sift through sands.
Oh dear. Am I gonna get destroyed by tokens?
Okay, this can go. I still don't have enough tokens, do I?
You can block with pyromancer. That'd be okay.
I think I'm gonna pass on that. Well, I guess we can just play Storm here. Even though I'm not gonna do anything with this.
Yep.
Oh wait, no, you have the combat trick. We better not. I don't want to get blown out here.
Well, we have the Croon Striker.
What does this do? Get trample.
Yeah, it gets tramply. I have many things that get trample. Relentless Hunter. And there you go. At least I have ways to get through your tokens now, maybe. Oh, that's a lot of mana.
6 mana. We got Sage Eye Avengers. When it attacks, I can return target creature to its owner hand if its power is less than Sage Eye Avengers power.
That's not ideal. What do we do about that? Is there any way of dealing damage here? Well, let's... Burning Tree, Emissary.
Ooh, you're down to 1 card.
Oh man, this thing's gonna wreck me. Pump. And pump.
Oh dear.
Gotta get in damage before all my stuff gets bounced.
Oh, I think I just take it. Do I really want to trade my Sage Eye Avengers?
Block with that and Young Pyromancer, I say. If I was playing your side, that's what I would do, Richard.
How greedy do I get though? I can't deal with this thing. It has trample. And then your other guy gets trample. I think we just trade while you're tapped out. And we'll just hope pyro tokens make it.
We're definitely killing the Sage Eye Avenger. All right.
Ooh.
Oh no. If you draw the second Young Pyromancer. Oh. Alright. All lands in hand, I say.
I don't know that this even does anything though.
Oh my god.
I got tokens, but I don't have a way to pump the tokens.
You can block for a long time.
Alright.
Jeez. Maybe you just win by going wide?
Can I like chump attack? Or probably too early for chump attacking.
Maybe next turn. Come on, Forest.
Now I just need cantrips.
Yeah, you can make a lot of tokens. Well, I guess we get a beast. Give that trample. Play a forest. Alright. If you want to block with a bunch of goblins, I guess that's fine.
Okay, so I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whatever. I don't have enough to. I need 4 to block Burning Tree as well, and I know it's a habit, so we'll just do this.
All right, that works.
Oh yes,
This is a cantrip.
yes.
No.
You're through depth.
Oh no, that's a really good cantrip. So many tokens. Oh, I really need a creature.
Oh, okay. I'll take this,
Oh no.
and then we will snap that. Having a great time over here, Seth. How are you doing?
Not as good as you are.
And
I'm just like pretty close to being dead.
keep the pyros back.
Okay. That's a lot of damage. Come on, Forest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, I don't think I'm just dead. Well, you use that snap, so I guess we do this.
Oh no. Oh, that's actually really scary. 1, 2, 3.
I think we gotta pass.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you flash back, well, you need 7 to flash back. 2, 4, 6. You can flash back. If you Burning Tree flashback, I'm dead.
Yeah, I need a creature.
But
That is
I
cheap.
guess we just attack at this point. Like, what else am I gonna do?
Yeah, makes sense.
Do I want to attack with everything? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. No, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, we'll do some blocking. You have 2. Oh, those are goblins. Okay, I was wondering why you had different tokens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
EDH Menace Talon.
Alright, I need a Burning Tree or a 1-drop.
No. You have the one drop. You actually have one drops in your deck.
I do. That's 7. No. Oh, so close. Oh, we can make that huge. We
It's
can
a
attack.
casual 17-16.
Oh, yup. Yup.
Sorry, Talrand. Wait, it doesn't matter. I mean, you can pump if you want.
I think that does it. I drew Sylvan Might, which would have given it
Oh,
trample, but I'm 1 mana short.
1 mana shy. Well, I have a pretty good card. We'll just play it. We'll just rub. Oh no, I'm off by 1 mana. Never mind. I can't cast Beacon of Tomorrow.
Oh man. Oh, yep. Jeez. Well, the streak is officially over. You crushed me with both decks this go around. Wow. So, Richard, what do you think about these decks? We mentioned in the intro, price has gone up by $5. We've played dual decks for 2 years now or something. Do you feel like these decks are $5 better than the normal dual decks that we've played?
I would say they feel more powerful, but I still prefer the Planeswalker ones because the Planeswalkers are. It feels like you're getting something special. The Mind deck especially is like a commander deck. You're literally playing Tolerant. You're playing a bunch of Storm cards. You're playing a Young Pyromancer. It's almost Singleton, so it feels very much like a blue-red Spellslinger deck. So that's pretty cool. So I actually like how they played more than I thought I would coming into this. But I think I still prefer the Planeswalker decks because I just like playing with Planeswalkers. It just feels so much better, and I think for new players, it's a lot more exciting.
Yeah, I thought the decks were better than I imagined they would be too, and I think they were actually fairly evenly matched. We had, I mean, you won both games, but we had a different deck win each time we played, and it seems like they're evenly enough matched that it kind of does come down to how well you play, who gets the better draw, and either deck can win, and that hasn't always been the case. A lot of times, or at least sometimes with these Planeswalker decks, it feels like one is just clearly better, which kind of takes away from the me and my brother or sister or friend or whatever each get one of these, and this is how we learn Magic. But these decks seemed evenly enough matched based on our small sample size that I think they work well for that. I will say that the mana base is really frustrating. I don't know why, as you mentioned, they couldn't throw the more cheap duels in there. We have enough cheap duels at this point that it isn't a value issue. So I don't think there's really a reason to make people play 10 of each basic and just 4 of a dual land. So I think that that could be improved. But overall, I think they were reasonable, but much like you, I think I appreciate the Planeswalker decks more, and I think they're more fun. I just wonder with these decks, and I think we brought this up on the podcast, is this something, if you were a new player, think back to when you first started playing and you walk by this in your Walmart, would this make you buy it? If you saw this this packaging, these cards, would you be like, hey, I really want that? Or would you just kind of move down the line and look at Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Pokemon or whatever else is on the shelf?
Yeah, I think so. This is definitely not for new players because if you actually look at the decks, there are some complex mechanics. We have Storm, we have Splice onto Arcane, we have all kinds of weird stuff going on that if you don't know the rules of Magic, the decks will be very hard to navigate. So this has to be targeted at the intermediate player. But at that point, you're probably building your own deck already, or you probably know what cards you want to play. So I'm not really sure who this is for. And it's definitely not for mom and dad who are walking by because they're like, who are these two random people on this box? You know, it's not like it's a Pikachu sitting there, right? So I'm a little confused. I don't know. And the price went up. So I don't know who this is for. But if you're a like brand new beginner, I would tend towards the actual Planeswalker decks, like the Aether Revolt Planeswalker decks. They tend to be more user friendly, or even some of the basic decks that you can get for free at your local game store. Those are good too. This, the only person I can think of is like if you want to play Spellslinger and you want to start your way towards a commander deck, but still have a cool dual deck to play. Maybe Mind versus Might, because you do have some pretty sweet Spellslinger spells in this deck.
Anyway, Richard, any final thoughts on the way out the door?
Young Pyromancer is a pretty good card.
Yes it is. Yes it is. That is kind of what the games came down to. It seems like the Young Pyromancer is what the Mind deck really needs, and I think the Might deck, you just want an aggressive start. So try to keep a fairly aggressive hand and just cross your fingers and hope you have the right basic lands. There's not much you can do about that. So anyway, Richard, thanks for taking the time to hang out. It was always fun to do these dual deck and Planeswalker deck battles.
It's always a pleasure, Seth.
And thanks to everyone for watching. So we will be back, I'm sure, with Amonkhet. We'll have a new Planeswalker deck. So we'll be back in a couple of months with another pre-constructed deck battle. Until then, have a great time, and we will talk to you soon. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, help us out by clicking that like button down below. And to keep up on all the latest and greatest, click that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell icon to get alerts whenever we have new videos. And if you want to, check out some of our other sweet videos here and here.